आज ही डाउटनट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Solutions of two electrolytes A and B are diluted. The lambda m of B increases 1.5 times while that of A increases 25 times. Which of the two is a strong electrolyte? Justify your answer. Now, we have been given electrolyte A and electrolyte B, right? Okay. Now, it has been said that lambda m, what is lambda m? It's molar conductivity. So the very first question which arises in our mind is, what is molar conductivity? Molar conductivity is simply the conductance property of a solution containing 1 mole of an electrolyte. Okay, containing 1 mole of an electrolyte. Yes, okay, fine. Now, this means that both of these electrolytes over here are containing 1 mole of electrolyte. I mean, these two solutions are containing 1 mole of electrolyte in them. Yes. Now, both of them have been diluted. So it has been said that lambda m of B increases 1.5 times, whereas that of A is increasing 25 times, which means on dilution, A has got a very high value, okay, of lambda m, whereas B is a very slower or a very lesser value as compared to A. Now, the principle of molar conductivity is such that for strong electrolytes, okay, what is it? For a strong electrolyte, the molar conductivity has been seen that it increases very, very slowly. Lambda m increases very, very slowly on dilution. Okay, fine. On dilution. Now, why does that happen? Because the interionic attraction is going to decrease. Okay. So for strong electrolytes, since they dissociate completely at higher concentrations, or you would say at lower concentrations, it's going to be almost constant, or otherwise the graph would be seen almost like a flattened curve. Whereas in case of a weak electrolyte, a weak electrolyte is known to dissociate partially, isn't it? So the degree of dissociation, since it's very, very low in this case, in case of a weak electrolyte, when we add water, we are actually increasing the number of constituent ions, okay? Constituent ions which are going to carry the electric charge, yeah? So in that case, the lambda m value over here increases. It increases to a very greater extent, okay? So in such a case, even the curve, when we plot a graph in that case, when lambda m versus square root of concentration is going to be plotted, it is seen that it is going to rise very, 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 very exponentially, or otherwise, if at all I was to represent the graph, okay, it's a little rougher one, yes. So lambda m is plotted over here, root c is over here. So for a weak electrolyte, it is seen that on dilution, that is, as the concentration of the electrolyte goes on becoming lesser, the water molecules are going to be added. Hence, on dilution, we can see that the curve would look this way. Yes. So as you can see, the concentration increases, definitely the lambda m value is going to decrease. But on dilution, the value increases. Yes, fine. So in short, what is the case? The case is quite clear now that B is a strong electrolyte for sure because the value is increasing very slowly. Yes, and A is going to be a weak electrolyte. I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT जेई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।